Well, hey everybody, it's Captain Dan here. How's everything going with you in the real world? Well, I can tell you that here in the Minecraft world, things are going pretty good. We've got some interesting plans today. What I really want to do is work on this skeleton XP farm. I mean, that is the thing that has been like on my mind because we need the XP in order to enchant, in order to get the best kind of tools and the best armor and all of that. We need to get that going, and in order to do that, we need to go to that skeleton and we need the spawner. We need to go to the spawner and we need to turn that into an XP farm. But I can't do that just yet. I mean, I could, but it's not that close. Like it's way over there. It's like it's far away and it takes a long time to get there. Unless we were to travel through the Nether, because as you may know, 1 block in Nether is 8 blocks here in the overworld. 8 blocks. So you save a lot of time by going to the Nether. And, you know, as you know, we've got this really cool Nether portal right here that we made. So why not use it? Why not run all the way over there to the skeleton XP farm, drop another portal, and connect the two of these in the Nether by like a tube or something like that. That seems like the best thing to do, and that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a shorter episode because that's the one thing, and then building the XP farm will be the following episode. But the problem is, building the XP farm, it takes a little while, and I don't want to rush through it. I want to make sure we give it as much time as it needs. So this episode, just showing you how you can position and place and connect portals up in the Nether in a kind of safe way. So let's get started. Well, here we are back in the old homestead, in the old house right here. I'm about ready to head over to the skeleton farm. But you know what? As I was thinking about doing this skeleton XP farm that we've got to build, which is way over there, it occurred to me that wouldn't it be nice if we just had a faster way to get there? And that made me think about the Nether portal. Yeah, the Nether portal over there. If we had another one right over by the skeletons, it sure would be a lot faster to get back and forth, wouldn't it? It would. So guess what we're going to do before we do the XP farm? I'm going to make another Nether portal right by the skeleton XP farm, and then I'm going to connect those up inside of the Nether. Now, this sounds like a big project, but it actually really isn't that big of a project. It's something we can get done in relatively a short period of time. The other thing that I want to do is I want to actually move the portal that's in the Nether. I don't love that spawn point. If you remember when I created it, there was lava pouring down on it. I actually just want to move it up a little bit. I know exactly where I want it to be, so I'm going to move it just a little bit, which is going to involve me removing a whole bunch of netherrack to do it. So I'm going to head over into the Nether. I will see you over there. I'll show you what I'm going to do, and then we will actually get to doing it. So I'm going to go move that first Nether portal, go over to the skeleton farm, make another Nether portal, and connect them. It'll take me much less time to get from here to there if I do it that way first. And then I will teach you how to build an amazingly simple, easy, awesome, like really great skeleton XP farm. It's going to take no time, and it's the easiest one to build. I don't know why everyone doesn't build it this way. There's some cool little tricks. Everyone should build it this way. Everyone. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you over there in the Nether in a second. Oh yeah, one last thing you can see here, I'm wearing some fancy gold armor. Now, you don't need to wear gold armor to go into the Nether, but you need to wear at least one piece of gold armor. Could be a helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots, whatever you want, but you gotta have at least one piece. That'll keep all of the piggish beasts that are over there from attacking you. It's the only thing that will keep them from getting angry if they see you. Again, I've got a whole suit on. Why? Because I have all this gold, and there's not really much to do with the gold other than like build things, which is like a weird flex. But so I'm wearing this armor, this gold armor. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm ready to go into the Nether. And as usual, I don't like to take very much into the Nether with me. There really isn't a lot here that I'm not willing to lose if I had to lose something. The one exception here is the obsidian. I'm bringing the obsidian with me because I'm going to need to be making Nether portals. There's enough for 2 full-size portals in here. And you can also see that I'm bringing the newly enchanted pick because I will need to potentially, well, I'll definitely need to use that to destroy the old portal and move it to a new location. We'll talk about that more once I'm in the Nether and heading over there now. See you in a second. All right, we are on our way over to the portal now, and I'll show you what I was talking about as far as the location of the existing portal goes. It's a little bit low. It feels a little bit too kind of exposed down here, and what I really want to do is I really want to just take it up and put it up there. Now, there's a big sort of like hill mountain thing up there that I might eventually want to move, but not today, not right now. For now, I just want to get this portal moved. So I'm going to do that like this, just by breaking it and then moving it. I think I explained this before, but it's worth mentioning again. I think the limit that you can do is move it about 128 blocks away. That could be in any direction, I think. Doing that means that it will connect to the same portal that it was connected to in the overworld. If you move it beyond that distance, then potentially, or not potentially, definitely, it will connect it to a brand new portal that it will make instead of the one that exists. And in this case, I don't want that. I want it to give me the one that's already there, please, and thank you. So that is my goal here today. Just moving it up, and later on I may decide to take some time and get rid of the entire like hill that up there that I'm going to show you and make something else or put an enclosure around it. If I'd been smart, I would have brought some cobblestone to put like a box around this to just make sure that whenever I come here that it's kind of contained and safe, and I may still do that. But right now, let's go ahead and just get back up here. Excuse me, guys. This is pretty much an Instamine type situation with Netherrack. But there really isn't much that you could do with Netherrack. There really isn't much of a use for it. See this whole pile right here? I kind of want to get rid of this giant pile eventually, but today I think it would take way too much time to do it, and I'm not interested in doing that. It's boring and not rewarding and not fun and not interesting. So I'm just gonna do something really ugly, because this is the Nether, and for the most part the Nether, we don't like that. We don't like that. No. Let's just put a stop to that right now. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that happening. That's one of the risks of the Nether, though. Definitely. Yeah, I know we can fill that in as well. Yeah, just carve it out a little bit of a space right here. Just a little space. Just to give me some room. And, again, I mentioned cobblestone. Don't build anything in the Nether out of Netherrack. Don't do it. Why? Because ghasts and other things can easily destroy it, but they can with their fireballs, but they cannot destroy stuff from the overworld like cobblestone. So use cobblestone if you're going to build something or something strong like that from the overworld. Don't use any of these stupid Netherrack blocks. They're just not worth it. And yes, I should be using scaffolding, but speaking of things that aren't worth it, it's not worth it to even care about any of this stuff. We just want a space. Okay. I feel like this is a good place as any. All right, let's light this and cross your fingers. Hopefully this is gonna take me right back to my other portal. It's close enough. I think it should be just fine. Aha, beautiful. But of course it's nighttime. We can fix that. Did I just land next to the bed? Did you see that? I was recording this. Excellent. You saw that. I jumped in and it landed next to the bed. Okay. Let me go really quick, and I'm actually going to grab a bunch of stacks of cobblestone to take with me, because I want to sort of I should have brought it before, but I want to enclose this and the overworld. So, yeah, let's ditch some of this right here and grab, who knows? I mean, that's a lot, but that's fine. And now what I need to do is I need to make my way over to the skeleton farm and put a portal right out there. So I'm not going to make you do that journey with me. I'll see you once I get over there in a minute. Oh, yes, here we are. Here we are. So you can see down below us is the skeleton spawner. I have not done a thing to this space yet except open up the top here to make it easier for a bunch of things that we'll be doing in a minute. So there it is right there, the amazing skeleton spawner. And so eventually, I think that we will probably, definitely, for sure, 1,000% want to have this pushing the skeletons this way and bringing them up over here into like a kill room over here. And I feel like if I build the portal maybe like right here, right around here, this area, then I should be able to, yeah, definitely move it a little bit higher, a little bit lower. We get a lot more leeway about those kinds of things here on in the overworld than we do in the actual Nether itself, because in the Nether, one block, again, in the Nether is 8 blocks here in the overworld. So that is something to keep in mind, and that's part of the reason why we want to do this, so that it won't take me, 5 minutes to walk out here every single time that I need to come out here to get some XP. So let's just put the portal down here, knowing that we can kind of move it a little bit later. I still need to learn how to place blocks, I guess. All right. So now this is going to be, you want to come to the Nether? You come to the Nether? Come on. It'll be fun. I wonder if I could push him through. Well, anyway, that's an experiment for another time. So let's see where we wind up here. Okay, I kind of know whereabouts we are, actually. Yeah, I think it's right on the other side of this lava flow here that I will definitely need to take out in a minute. I think it's right over here. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad at all. That's not so bad at all. Really, all we need to do is get rid of those lava flows, and we'd be able to run a quick path right from down there straight down to that. I like that. That's perfect. That's actually pretty good. They're really close here. But I'm wondering if I move this, if I keep it at the same exact height and just sort of turn it sideways, that would make the path easier, because then I could just sort of run through here. Yeah, I would already be headed in that direction. Might not even be worth it to move it, though. But if I'm going to enclose it, and then right to there. I'm just going to leave it facing this way for now. It's not a big deal. I don't need a big space here. I feel like I just enough to enclose it and then run a path down this way. Yeah. So that's it. We now have 2 connected, kind of protected portals in the Nether. It'll make it super fast and easy for me to get back and forth between the skeleton farm and my homestead and the main primary area of the base. This is going to be so important once we really start enchanting and needing to get that XP more frequently, especially when I eventually get mending. I really want to get mending, and then you'll definitely want to have a place to go to get XP to heal up all of your tools and armor and items and other things. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell. It is so important. It really helps me. It's the best way for us to become best friends for life, forever. So do that, and that's it. That's all I got. It's Captain Dan signing off. I will see you again next time.